This is Chekmate Raven. I'm going to do some form tests, mostly because I want to try something different. I'm going to be using finger gloves because I shoot this with fingers. The draw weight's been increased a little bit because I changed the brace height. Oh! There we go. And my fuzzies are getting a little... My silencers are getting a little crazy. A little bit wonky. Tried to use some wool just because I wanted to see if it would make a difference. They actually work really well, but they fall apart so quickly. It's kind of painful that way. I've been trying something different with shooting the Raven, and that's just because I'm trying to let it go. I don't think it's a smart idea, but... See how it just, like I'm just gripping it very lightly, and it kind of does that weird little twist thing. I don't know if it's improving things or not, but kind of weird. My draw length is about 26, I would say. Be about right, 26? Maybe 27? Here, let's measure my draw length. I don't know how well I'm going to measure it. I have two tape marks. One's at 31 and one's at 28. So I am looking in the mirror and see where I get to. It's hard to tell. Yeah. That would be about 26. Let's try that again. You know what? I will mark 26 and let's see if we get to 26. Let's see if this even gets to 26. That's about right, because that's halfway through. Halfway in the riser. So, yeah. 26 is at 26. And that was to the middle of the riser. I'm using the middle of the riser as my reference. Okay, let's see. Zero that out. So let's see what is actually on my fingers. Clumsy. Okay, let's try that again. 26. Roughly about there. .44. So 44 at 26. That's kind of crazy. It says 45 at 28. Just put it at 28 and see what 28's at. Like I said, I did increase the brace height a little bit more than you're supposed to because the hand shock off this thing is just crazy. Very painful, actually. If you go, the closer you get to 9, the less it gets. If you go to about 9 1/8 inches on the brace height, the hand shock is, it's not bad at all. It's very bearable. But you go like to 8 inches and like, oh, if your brace height is at about 8 inches, it's very painful actually. I really didn't like that at all. So 28, about there. So 49 at 28. Yeah, that's fine. All right, let's see what a couple of aluminum arrows do. They feel like. These ones are cut to 28 if I remember correctly. I don't have a measuring tape handy. So let's see what it does. I didn't quite have the... Still did the kind of weird... It's holding to it too tightly. Kind of weird. It's the way it just kind of flops. I like this bow. It's a Raven, Chekmate. Bulgaria? No. I have to look up what the wood is, but they make these in a couple of different woods. The riser and a couple of different woods. I can't remember how to pronounce the name of the wood, this particular wood. I'll look it up. It's nice, but the 9-inch brace height is kind of unusual for me. I don't like actually having long brace heights. Most of the bows I shoot are horse bows, so 7 inches is a long brace height from one of those. Most of the ones I own anyways. Korean bows, they're what, 5 inches? 5.5 inches brace height? Okay, let's see. Ooh, okay. I gotta stop shooting them into a group. At 4 meters, shooting into a group is not a bright idea, I guess. Just gonna wreck arrows doing that. Now, 20 meters, that's not gonna be a group. Not as tight a group anyways. Let's try these ones. These ones are cut to 27. These are my daughter's arrows. Yeah, they're really light. I should chrono these things one of these days just to see how fast these things go. They are so light. They're going a little bit too deep into the butt I have across the way. It's getting pretty worn out, but it's time to replace it, I think. But these arrows are so much fun to shoot. Sometimes the really light arrows are just so much fun because they go so fast. I don't know if I can get used to that. Weird. If I'm shooting on a line with somebody, that would get very annoying very quickly. Because I'd be... Yeah, I couldn't do that on a line with somebody because then I'd be getting in their way. I'd be smacking them all the time. Maybe not such a bright way to let the follow through. Because all I'm doing is just letting go. I'm not really even holding. I'm just kind of cradling the bow. Maybe I should... one last arrow. Let's try my normal form. Oh, still let it go to the side. Maybe I should just flick it that way. I don't know. I'll keep experimenting. Hold a firmer, harder grip on it. Flick it forward, see what it does. Start with the gold tip arrows. They're 31 inches. I'm still letting it go to the side. It's become a bit of a habit. Try this differently. Yeah, like that. I gotta speed test this bow. I'm kind of curious to see how fast it goes. I'll use the 500 spined X busters again, the uncut ones. That way I can use the results to compare them to my other bows. It's not exactly 100% accurate because I mean the draw length here is 26, and the draw length on the Koreans and the Turkish are 31. Turns out that for every extra inch of draw, you get considerably more speed because of the power stroke. Something of which I didn't know. Something new to me. I was discussing the difference in what's on my thumb for the 60-pound at 31 Korean that I own, the Firefox, versus the new Turkish style. It's a Turkish style. It's not an actual Turkish bow. The Turkish style. It oops. Oh well. Turkish style bow, and it's only 9 feet per second slower on average, but it's only 40 pounds on my thumb, versus the other one I can only get it to 55, so 29 inches. But that 2 inches in stroke might be the difference. Not saying that the 60's not fast. The 60's very fast. It's what I use for my pole archery and stuff, so. The really light arrows. I got the really light arrows left here. These are aluminum Eastons. 19 something. What are they? Next 75s. Kind of hard to read. They've been around a while. Oh no, 16s. Very fast. Because they're so freaking light. They're meant for my kids. Still flicking it to the... I think that's what I'm going to end up doing anyways, just flicking it to the side. So there's that. And then there's that. And then there's totally letting it go. Letting the bow do it. I don't know which one I like better. Nope, one last arrow. Which one am I going to use? I think I'll use this side. A hot throw. Actually, I kind of like that. It still feels like I'm doing a hot throw, even though I don't really have to do a hot throw with this, but it still feels like I'm doing a hot throw. I'll have to take it to the range and test it at 18 meters and see if it does make a difference or anything. It's possible that it does. Don't know. At 4 meters, you're not going to tell the difference. It's just blank butt shooting. You're not going to know. How are you supposed to know? You're going to see that. And I'm deliberately trying to spread it around the butt because, well, the butt's getting beat up and, well, I'm going to wreck arrows if I hit it. If I wanted to group them, I could group them really tight at 4 meters. And I'm not going to group them that tight at 18 meters or 20 meters or I'm not even close on 30 meters. It'd be kind of cool though, 30 meters. We can actually do that at my one club. We can do 30 meters indoors. That'll be interesting. I should actually try that. Okay. I'm going to wrap it up a little bit, I guess. Go get my arrows.